Many think that a transformation project is the only way to change the organization. And like most concepts from organizational design and development, this approach comes from the times of industrial growth that happened a century ago and has already been widely proven obsolete and useless worldwide. In this video, we are exploring why traditional transformation projects are doomed to fail in the realities of the modern world, and what alternatives can be much more effective for your organization. Nowadays, unlike in the times of Henry Ford, for example, organizations cannot predict the exact organizational design that will bring the expected boost in business performance. Why? Because complexity, uncertainty, and variability increase tremendously. In such circumstances, nobody really can guarantee the exact organizational setup that will suit your business needs. By opting for a big bang long-term transformation project, you will most likely discover how far your organizational decisions were from the optimal ones, only at the project end, when the multi-million-dollar budget has already been exhausted. Moreover, transformation projects usually last for years. However, the dynamic business environment often leads companies to understand that their organizational design needs change much earlier than such a project ends. In such cases, all the unfinished changes become a huge waste. So, is there any other approach to organizational changes? There are alternatives for sure, and I will introduce the one I prefer as the most natural and logical. Think of your organization as a part of an ecosystem where you, as the CEO, together with your executive team, are the organizational management with sufficient power to manage various aspects, including structures, processes, rewards, people-centric practices, management functions, etc. All of that together creates conditions that shape the behaviors of your employees, the way they act, interact, and make decisions. And in turn, those have a huge impact on the capability of your organization to overcome numerous challenges on the way to executing your business strategy. This is a living ecosystem where everything changes with various dynamics, and there are external factors. For instance, competitors, macroeconomics, regulators, well, name it. All of that might create conditions where your current effective organization becomes very weak. Moreover, there are also internal drivers of those dynamics, such as changes in staff and positions, for example. So I suggest that instead of resisting the forces of nature, just accept reality and adapt to it. Accept the fact that whether you like it or not, your organizational ecosystem is consistently evolving. Adapt by embracing the movement and taking the leading role in it. How can you lead the organizational evolution? Well, first of all, ditch any transformation project and organize a continuous process of organizational management that ends only when the organization ceases to exist. And this process should be set up in a way that embraces the change. This means an iterative incremental approach running in cycles. Every cycle or iteration is a complete change from its ideation to learning from its results. And by the way, making the decision about the next move. From one side, you would want these cycles to be as small as possible to limit your risks of investing in suboptimal organizational change. However, you will also have some natural constraints here. For example, organizational changes are quite inert, and it takes months probably for people to learn the new conditions and adapt their behaviors. So you need to find some healthy balance between the change frequency and the sufficient time to learn from its results. At some point, in one of your iterations, you might discover that you are satisfied with the achieved state. Well, congratulations in this case. However, this is not the end of your organizational evolution. If you do not invest in regular monitoring of your organizational actual state, you might fail to recognize when natural degradation occurs. For instance, many companies cannot timely identify themselves as trapped in so-called happy bubble, thereby losing a lot of improvement opportunities. Process-wise, this implies that for this long, steady period, you simply stay on the final step of your current evolution cycle. This also allows you to maintain your readiness to pivot from this point if your business demands it. No need to set up a new project, as the organization is always ready to change. If you're curious about organizational evolution that you can lead, subscribe now and stay tuned for more insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.